Well, good morning, DCO Nation. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you stopping by. This morning, we are in Pawleys Island. I'm going to be fishing the creeks on the outgoing tide. I got about maybe 2 hours before low tide, and then gonna just fish a couple hours of the incoming tide. I've been hearing that the redfish have been hitting and the flounder have been on fire. So that's pretty much what we're gonna be targeting today. We're gonna be throwing a bunch of artificial stuff, from maybe some voodoo shrimp. Probably start off with the Jelly Baits Assassin in DECAL Destroyer color. I'm already seeing a bunch of bait fish busting along these oysters right over here. But that's pretty much going to be the plan here today, and hopefully we get on a good bite. This is going to be a beautiful day, and guys, here we go. Here this morning. This is the Jelly Baits Assassin in DECAL Destroyer color, and I got it on a 1/4 ounce trout eye. And I'm going to be working these little oysters right here, and because I'm just seeing just a ton of bait. So right now the tide is going out, so the current is coming towards me. I'm going to be throwing up and retrieving with the current. Again, it's makes for a better presentation of the bait if you do it that way. Hi guys, I switched it up here real quick. I'm going to be throwing this voodoo shrimp in this tiger color here, and I threw on some mullet procure, and gonna work this little side right here just because I'm seeing a ton of shrimp. I may end up throwing on a kick and critter here just a minute or two on an 1/8 ounce, because we're starting to get so shallow that 1/8 of an ounce will be a little bit more of a finesse presentation than the 1/4 ounce right now. So not gonna be able to get too much further. Here we go, guys. Fish on. I think. Yeah, flounder. Nice. On the shrimp. He's going to be small. I'm going to just try to boat flip him in. Okay, so moving to the smaller shrimp was definitely a good call, because there was a ton of shrimp. Little bitty small 8-inch flounder. Oh gosh, and there he goes. Okay, so that may have been a pretty good call, going with a shrimp pattern here. Yeah, that's all shrimp right there. There we go. Fish on, fish on. Right off of this dock. All right, cool. Another little small flounder here. See, he may end up throwing this one. I barely have him hooked. That's all right if he throws it. A little bit bigger than the first one. All right, maybe 12 inches or so. Okay, that's 2. But it's 2 undersized ones so far. There we go. What do we got here? Little redfish, I think. Yeah, little redfish here this morning. right off of that dock. There we go. Just a little 12-inch red this morning. Okay, cool. There it goes. Picked him up right off of that little dock here. Let's see if there's anything else on. Whoa, there we go. That's a bigger red right there. Oh no, it's actually a little grouper. Little grouper. These things are pretty spiny. You gotta kind of be a little bit careful here. Little grouper. There we go. Boy, something hit it pretty good right there. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. There we go. Another little small redfish. Picking him up right off of that little creek mouth right there. Nice little Pawleys red. Nice little Pawleys red. Getting a little bit bigger here. Getting a little bit bigger. He's starting to reach about 13, 12 to 13. Again, nice blue tail. Cool. All right, thank you, bud, for playing. What is that? 2 reds, a couple of flounder. I can't even remember right now, but we're having a fun morning. There we go, fish on, guys. Feels like a flounder the way he's staying down. Yeah, that's a bigger flounder. Cool. Nah. I just hooked him in the lip. He's good. Still about 12. All right, guys. Boy, how fun is this right now? Nothing really of size, but fun. Boy, this little creek mouth right here is producing here a little bit. Of course, this is right on the bend of a creek and the creek mouth, so it really doesn't surprise me that there's a little concentration of fish here, keeping that shrimp right on the bottom. So guys, I'm actually making a run to the north inlet, and we're gonna give it a try up there. And I just talked to a guy who just got in and said that the redfish were really chewing up this way. So we're going to head up there, see what it's all about. But already this morning we've got a couple of flounder, a couple of redfish. Let's see. All right guys, so I just picked it up and just threw on a different kicking critter. This is in DECAL Destroyer. Still on the 3/16 ounce trout eye. Getting just a little bit more. I like that natural shad color right now because all of the bait fish that are working in this creek right now are just, there's just a ton of bait fish right now. So there we go, fish on, guys. That's going to be a redfish right there. Nicer red. Nicer redfish right here. Well, he's fighting a little bit harder than I think his size is. He is fighting a little harder than what his size is. Wow, look at that blue tail too. What a great fish here, guys. Wow, look at that blue tail. Right there with the kicking critter right in his mouth. Still only about 12 or 13 inches, but how fun is that? Nice, how fun is that? All right, here we go. Cool, let's get him fixed and right back into the water. So look at the birds, the oyster, and the bait all coming around this creek. This is why I've picked up, you know, that redfish here. There is life here, and so we are going to be pitching around here for a little while because this looks like a nice area right here. This is kind of what I'm looking for. All right, guys. I'm throwing the Jelly Baits Reaper now. This is a 5-inch grub tail, and again, it's in Dead Calm Destroyer color. And just trying a bunch of stuff here, just kind of sticking around in this little spot right here. And still have him on a 3/16 ounce trout eye. Tide is definitely starting to come in. I think I see a little bit of current. Alright guys, so I'm changing it up here again. So we've got the Z-Man. This is a 3-inch shrimp in root beer, and I've got it on a 1/10 ounce Ned head. And we're going to get it onto the bottom and let this thing soak for a little while. Seems like the shrimp are still what they are wanting, so we're going to give it a try. We're going to stick with the shrimp. The pinfish are really killing me right now. It's just that time of the year. Between the pinfish, the little grouper, puffer fish, they're just going to rip you apart right now. So you just got to work through them. There we go. Something's on it. Something is on him. What do I got here? Could be a nice little redfish, the way he's pulling. I am not sure what I've got here, guys. He is digging hard. About ready to take a look at him. It's a big flounder. Big southern flounder. Nice fish here, guys. Yeah, he'll go 18. That's a nice fish right there, boys. Okay, that shrimp is what they're looking for right now. So cool. It's a beautiful fish right there, guys. Beauty. All right, popped him off. Let's go ahead and get him on the board real quick. 17 and a half, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get him back into the water. See if I can't get a good release on him. There we go. Nice. 17 and a half inch flounder. Now we're starting to get some quality. Okay, so I ran out of the root beer color, and this is Laguna. So it still does Z-Man shrimp. And we'll see if this little pink color can find the fish. There we go, guys. Fish on. Very small little flounder. Real small. I mean, we're talking 8 inches. Flip flop. So I moved on to a Z-Man TRD, and this is in pinfish color. I'm gonna give it a try. Guys pick up redfish with these little TRDs, and if I can just get it onto the bottom and kind of bounce it along, it may look like a little shrimp or one of those little marine worms that kind of pop off the bottom. Oh my gosh, guys, I already got something. First cast. What did I get? Whatever it is, it's not very big. It's a little bitty grouper. Little bitty grouper. I'm gonna try to weed through some of these smaller ones here. I'm gonna throw some bigger baits. So I'm gonna put him away for now. Okay guys, so this is the Jelly Baits chub. This is like a 4 1/4, I think, inch little swim bait. And I've got him on a 3/16 ounce trout eye. I'm gonna get him onto the bottom. I'm gonna start slow rolling him and see if I can't work my way through some of these smaller fish. Ooh, that was a big hit. There we go. Fish on, guys. Fish on. The big chub. That could be a red. Yeah, it's a little red. Yeah, it's a little redfish. Nicer red. Well, come on. There we go. Yeah, not bad today. Yeah, I've been working through the small ones. How about you guys?
Small ones.
Yeah.
The big one to a bull.
Yeah, good.
Caught a big one.
Oh, nice. Awesome. All right, a little redfish here. A redfish on the chub. All right, again, probably still only about 13 or 14. Nice big blue tail. Nice spot on him. All right, here we go. Cool. Well, y'all, we're gonna end it on that nice little 13 or 14 inch redfish that we got on the Jelly Baits chub. It is starting to become a pretty expensive day. I've got just a pocket full of carnage down here where the pinfish, pufferfish, and all of that has been just chewing up my baits right now. So before they cost me any more money, I'm gonna go ahead and head back towards the ramp. Man, what a fun morning. Only got really one quality fish. You know, that big, what was it, 17-inch flounder or something like that? And you know, that nice little redfish there at the end. But we got a handful of redfish. I don't know, 3-4 flounder, I can't even remember what. But guys, I really appreciate you. Subscribe, like, comment, do all that kind of stuff. And I will see you on the next video. I will see you out on the water. Have a great day.